I think summed it up just a minute ago. For me, was clarity. For the last couple of weeks, I've been trying to get my head around exactly how I'm supposed to be doing, and we've spoken about it. I think that this planning idea here has really let me focus on what I need to do, and it makes it, by breaking it down to little pieces, it makes it so much easier.
Keeps going back to yesterday afternoon, basically. Gratitude. It's everything. It makes you feel warm. The person you're giving gratitude makes them feel warm. Basically, every point he brought up was just so true. Even the fear, the difference between the hero and the coward.
The thing I've got out of today's session was really direction, so organising and time management skills. Set it in place and clear road ahead.
Similar to Greg, really, breaking the bigger projects down into smaller week-by-week tasks. At the moment, I'm a bull at the gate, just for one project at a time, and then answering emails, answering phone calls, all that sort of stuff as well. So it's a little bit more structure and direction over a 90-day plan instead of a week-long plan.
Over the last couple of days for me, there's been a lot of things, but culture. That's become very, very important. And as we discussed on the table, comfort zone. You know, everybody stand up, put your left hand out. That was ridiculous. So we all thought we did 100% until he asked us to do another 10 and we went, oh God. So that to me is just proof positive that we can work a little smarter and involve our team and recognise our teams and do much better at it.
Take time to sharpen the axe. I think that's a great quote. And invest in yourself. I think that's, you know, we have to think about that as each of us. We have to invest in ourselves and believe in that. And then break through the fear factor and into the growth success. You know, it's just a little jump. Everyone's scared as everyone else is, but take the jump.
I have culture. I think that's a big thing for my company that needs to improve. And the comfort zone is more for me, and fear, like maybe scared to go for your dreams and do what you think, what your gut tells you to do. And there's so much yesterday and today, so just very happy with everything to consume too much. So, but it's all good.
The points go, bugger, I'm taking the whole lot. This whole thing's been brilliant. As I say, I keep looking at that drawing all day, and that's reminded me that stuff that's happening in my life at the moment. I'm being forced to go through that, which is great. The collaborations are really important. What we got out of the teaching was great, but also from the group as well, from the feedback and the support that's coming through there. The collaborations don't just finish with this, but connect on LinkedIn, Facebook, etc. You put a post up, and I read it and I see it. For God, I'll get out there and share it. And that goes out to my community, not just your own community.
Hopefully to give me more direction on my goals. That's okay to say no to delegate.
Being inspired and enthused by the speakers yesterday, but also by everybody sharing. And it's so lovely to see everybody working passionately. And even though we work independently, it's almost like we were creating a team today. So that's been exciting and inspiring to me. I've also learned the detail in my schedule. The schedule needs to be way more detailed than it currently is. So from the obtuse into specifics.
Learned from this weekend that just the clarification of key result areas. I felt like that was a bit flaky, and breaking it down into something measurable is definitely something I've taken away to measure. And creating a culture of achievement.
It was such a marvellous day of inspiration from all these great speakers. But hearing everybody today present what they're up to as well was also incredibly inspiring. Everybody's doing really wonderful things and in really, really diverse areas. So I think all better sharing that. And being able to really nut down specifics and things. I think I've had 2 days of great action.
So today I always enjoy getting out of the office. I think from what I was saying to the table before, I feel like every day I go to work, I put in a big day, long day, driving home, and I feel like I've just treaded water all day. This gives me an opportunity to set goals and actually if I can achieve some things during the week, and over the next 90 days, at least at the end of that time, I can say to myself I've actually improved on what I've done, not just do the same thing every day. So that's what I'm trying to do.
Setting that 90-day plan, I'm really enjoying smashing those tasks every week, then coming to the end like this and going, I did them all, let's do it again, and then getting ready to plan for that next 90 days with a progressive realisation of a worthy ideal.
Yeah, I learned that keywords are valuable in social media. It seems obvious, but I never knew that before, so I'm going to plug them all in there. And yeah, one of the things I'm going to do on the bus ride home is look up theatre sports courses.
One of the big ones for me will be setting up plans and also making sure they're measured and reviewed regularly.
Planning for success as a team is great. Measuring and accountability, so actually it's very similar, but reviewing and looking at that. And culture and recognition.
The first one is to listen to Kiki.
Did she write that one? I told her to.
Planning, I think I need to sharpen my morning rituals. I think that's key. Choose your mentors wisely and invest in yourself. And the gratitude was something that I really got a lot out of yesterday.
Plan, looking at the plan, daily review and assessing. Commitment to act and follow through, building momentum. Do it. Step in now. You're not alone. Help is out there. Celebrate the successes, both the small and the big. And don't allow fear to stop me, but propel to the next sphere.
So the first one is that consistency and chunking things down into small parts has been successful for us in the last 90 days, and we're going to further refine that this 90 days. So consistency on what's important is important, and also seeing the last 4 or 5 90 days and seeing the progression at each one. It helps you get your head above water, and it's really nice to see how much you actually achieve each time. So yeah, loving these.
Yeah, I think it's first of all the clarity that comes from the accountability session. I think they're just phenomenal to be able to stand up in front of a group of other business owners and sort of put yourself on the table and say, well, this is what I've done, and this is what I said I was going to do, and this is where I can improve. So I think that process alone gives you such a momentum forward into then setting your next set of goals. And probably the most important thing for me, which is the sort of the theme for the next 90 days, is really around the what you measure improves. And for us, it's moved now from consistency into measuring with consistency and getting those two working hand in hand. So it's not just the act of doing it now, it's actually really just sort of refining what results we're getting from that.
Oh, I know what I need to do, the sense of urgency. And now it's really comes down to every day. Got to do it, and it's just I guess the self-discipline that one needs to be successful. I need to be successful.
A big phrase that I learned, I think was today, was commitment to complete. That's really important. The other thing I learnt was that I was not expecting to get a feather today, and a big blessing for me was about celebrating the small successes. It's been really interesting